Hey everyone, it's Emily from 101X, and I'm sitting here with Missio today, with Matthew and David. How are you guys doing today?
Really well.
Yes, very well.
Thank you for sitting down with us. Are you excited for your show? ACL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I mean,
it's we're from here, we're from
Yeah.
Austin. It's our second time, so they had us back. So,
that's good.
that
that means they
Yeah.
liked you, right?
Yeah.
And
The weirdest thing is typically when we do festivals, we're waking up in a hotel room, and
Yeah.
it's weird to wake up in my own bed and be like, oh, I'll be back here tonight.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing last night after
Yeah.
being here for a long time. I was like, oh my God, I get to go home and sleep with my cat. Like that's pretty sweet that you get to see your
Yes.
animals and just be in your
Yeah.
own bed and things like that. Being from Austin, I bet it's kind of, like you said, it's very comforting to be home and just to do your thing here. Is there some place in Austin that just like always makes you feel like home, whether it be a restaurant or just a place that you guys go and hang out? What's your like go-to
the first place I always
ATX
thought
thing?
of, I think of food, first of all, usually is my first response for anything. But Polvo's is a spot we go to.
Okay.
I mean, we
South First.
Oh, South First,
South
yeah.
First
That's a
Polvo's.
great one.
Yeah, South has
Yeah, I
a
don't know
lot of
about the
great
downtown one,
food
but,
options.
Seventh Flag Coffee. I
Yeah.
love
Yes,
that spot.
yes.
I actually haven't been. I moved southwest, and so
Uh-huh.
since I moved further out, I haven't been there as much. But I used
Oh,
to
I mean,
love that spot.
We do all, pretty much all big Missio decisions that have to be made. We go
Uh-huh.
to Musashino Sushi. This is our favorite
Oh.
sushi place.
So
Like-
I can just assume that all the songs are created over a California roll, and
Oh,
no,
you
is that
know,
not
we're
your choice of
talking- I know we're
sushi?
talking some, some
There's-
nice stuff there. You got any good? It's some of the best sushi you'll get in town.
They have this
Yeah.
Black Sabbath, which is basically they'll put some eel ink on top.
Yeah,
and,
squid ink.
Yeah,
Squid
and
ink.
they do it this like spicy jalapeno soy sauce though on the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
No wonder music is made
Yeah.
through there. Being from forming in the Austin area and just having all the Texas influences, I know that you two are, very electronic and very alternative and indie based. But how do those Texas kind of influences tie into all of those things? Because, a lot of people don't assume Texas and indie and electronic, but there are so many great indie and electronic bands in the Texas
really
area.
are.
So how do you guys intertwine those influences into your music?
It's a good question. I think I'd say a bigger base comes from probably like Houston hip hop.
I'm from Houston,
Okay,
so
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
so we
about.
pull a lot of different. I mean, we had Paul Wall feature on a track, so
Yep.
that was cool. But I think finding some inspiration from bands like Ghostland Observatory, who are from Austin, obviously, like they have that electro type feel, which was really cool. But even seeing venues like, man, I can never. What is the name of that venue on? It's where we played that South by show that they bought the Parish. Fuck, why am I forgetting that?
Like Empire?
Empire.
Empire?
Yeah,
okay,
with
yeah.
places like Empire
Yeah.
Control Room, I mean, bringing in more DJ acts and more alt
For
kind of
sure.
electro vibes, I think has really helped a lot of the
Yeah.
Austin scene and helped us honestly be able to fit in a little bit more. I'd say
Yeah,
early on
I
we
say
didn't really do that.
the area that we do fit in a weird way is the part of our stuff that's not. It's like songwriters. We're very much songwriters. and
Yeah.
There's a rich history of songwriting in Texas, and even like I think Austin specifically, kind of weird songwriting, like Willie Nelson, all the way back to like being the left of center, home of left of center music, and it's like that's pretty much our motto. If it sounds regular, it doesn't usually make us feel so.
Yeah, you still feel at home because you're always around those different. Everybody, I feel like,
Yeah.
is an inspirational songwriter here
Yeah.
because
I mean, even like someone like Bob Schneider, who's like an Austin legend.
Yeah.
Part of the reason he's a legend is because he writes in 100 genres, and that we write in a lot of genres. It's like, so I think we were definitely in the Keep Austin Weird category.
for sure.
That's how we fit into Austin.
Yep.
Yeah. So you said earlier that you played at Firefly too. Have you played any other festivals recently besides Firefly and obviously, of course, today ACL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we kicked it
Yeah.
off in Poland and the Czech Republic.
Oh my goodness!
Back in
wow,
Yeah,
well,
it
that's
was
kind of
a
a
few weeks back. Yeah.
It's surreal. I mean,
Yeah.
it was in Czech Republic. We played Rock for People, which is a big rock festival over there.
Yeah.
And it was our first. Like, we actually headlined the festival, which
wow.
for us, being from
Yeah, it was our
Austin
first time
and-
headlining a festival.
Yeah, it was amazing. We went over there and we were like, have we made it? Is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
yeah. It feels
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And in
awesome.
Europe, it's a whole different scene over there. Like when it comes to any
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of like festival, they go hard in
Yeah,
Europe.
they go so
They
hard.
go so
Yeah.
super duper hard.
Yeah.
And do you have anything planned coming up? I know it's been a little bit. You guys released like an acoustic album, is that right?
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, we dropped an album last year, Can You Feel the Sun?
Yes,
And then
yeah.
followed that up with, we do these Skeletons versions, which
Yeah.
are basically like alter cinematic versions of the album.
Uh-huh.
So we ended up releasing that in February.
Yeah.
And we're wrapping up these shows this fall, and also in the studio working on a lot
Oh,
of new stuff. So
okay. I will keep that on the down low. That was very quiet. We're
Yeah.
working on things
Yeah,
in
we're
the
working.
studio.
Thinking
wink,
about
wink.
them.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, and good luck at your show. They're going to be playing at is it Verbo? It's a Verbo
Verbo
stage.
stage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Verbo stage at 5:20 today.
not 521.
Not 5:21. 5:20. Be there on time. Actually, tell people 5
there at
o'clock
5
so
a.m.
they're
Yeah,
early.
get there at 5. You wanna
Get there
a good
at the
spot.
barricade so you could see. But thank you so much for coming and talking to me, and good luck on your show, guys.
Absolutely.
Cool,
Thank you.
thanks.